All right, guys, you seen that title in the thumbnail, and this video today is for all my pasta lovers, and I'm one of them. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this white cheddar chicken pasta. It's delicious. Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, let's do our rundown of our ingredients. Back here we have our pasta. Now I'm using this bow tie pasta, and the only reason I'm using this is because I had it in my cabinet. But you want to use a short form pasta. You can use rigatoni, you can use penne, you can use the spiral pasta. It really doesn't matter, but make sure it's just short form. We have our boneless chicken breasts right here. I cut them into bite-sized pieces. Right here we have our milk. You can also use heavy whipping cream, onion, chicken broth, Dijon mustard, chopped garlic, seasoned salt, and cracked black pepper. We have some dry white wine here. It doesn't matter the brand, but you can also admit it if you don't want it in there. But I like wine and pasta. It just steps up that flavor profile. Olive oil, ground mustard, thyme and oregano, garlic powder and onion powder, white cheddar cheese here, and we have some flour here. That's all you need. Let's get into it. All right, to get started with this recipe, we're gonna prepare our pasta according to the box instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little salt here. We're gonna add our pasta, and we're gonna cook this till it's al dente. You guys know how to do that. Let's move over now to our cooktop and start cooking our chicken. All right, so let's go ahead and create our season blend. We're gonna add our seasoned salt and black pepper, our ground mustard, oregano and thyme, garlic powder and onion powder. And typically when I have a lot of ingredients like this, I like to mix it first like this instead of doing them separately. It just helps. For me, it's like ensuring that each piece of whatever I'm seasoning gets the same amount. All right, this is what we have. All right, let's head over to our cooktop. So before we head over to our cooktop, we're gonna season our chicken. So we're gonna add our seasoned blend here. And you don't have to use all of it, guys. Eyeball it, adjust it as you see fit. We're gonna go in with our hands and get that mixed up. Sometimes when you add your seasoning, it looks like it's a lot, but typically once you get it all in there, it's not really as much as you think it is. I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right. So that's what we have. All right, let's continue. All right, so now we're gonna heat up our olive oil over medium-high heat. We're gonna bring that up to temperature. All right, once that pan heats up, we're gonna start adding our chicken. And guys, you definitely wanna cook this in batches. All right, guys, so it looks like we are good right here with our chicken, our first batch. We're gonna remove this. I'm going to sit it in a empty dish. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our second batch. All right, so we're finishing up our last batch. We're gonna get this removed also. Let's pause our heat. All right, so we're gonna unpause our heat. And I'm gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Forgot to add that in the ingredients list. I know I was forgetting something, but add that to your ingredients list. Make sure you reduce your heat in this step too. You don't wanna burn your butter. All right, once that butter is melted, we're gonna add our flour, and we're gonna get this mixed in real quick. It may take a few seconds. It's almost like you're making a roux. Once you get that mixed in, you're gonna go in with your wine, your minced garlic, your onions, and your Dijon mustard. And we're gonna cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes and get it all mixed in. All right, so after that 3 to 5 minutes, we're gonna go in slowly with our milk. Along with our chicken broth. And we're gonna let this simmer for the next 4 to 6 minutes to allow that mixture to thicken slightly. And we're gonna reduce our heat to low. Let that simmer for the next 4 to 6 minutes. All right, so after that 6 minutes, we're gonna go in with our cheese. And we're gonna get this stirred in until it melts. All right, once that cheese is melted, we're gonna go in with our pasta. And lastly, with our chicken. We're gonna get all that mixed well and combined. Once it's mixed, we're gonna turn off our heat. We're gonna let it sit for a few minutes to allow it to thicken up just slightly. Then we're gonna get into our final presentation and quality control. All right, so now we let it rest for a few minutes. We're gonna add some finishing touches to it. And this is definitely optional. I'm gonna add some red chili flakes to it. Not much, you know, it just adds just a little bit of heat to it. Definitely steps up that flavor profile. And then I'm gonna add some of that green stuff, which is some fresh parsley. If you have fresh thyme, you can do that also. That works just as well. I didn't have any fresh thyme, I got dry thyme. I always keep that fresh parsley on deck though, so I always have some of that available for the most part. And there you have it, guys, white cheddar chicken pasta. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control, because it's time. All right, so it's quality control time. Y'all already know, man, we bring these groceries to the front of the congregation. Man, look at these groceries here, man. Man, we ain't gonna waste no time, man. We ain't gonna waste no time. We gonna dig in. Y'all already know we can't go wrong with no pasta. Well, let me take that back. Can't go wrong with Spinelli pasta. Oh man. Oh man. Man, this is another one to add to your AWE recipes to do. So guys, remember, y'all already know who I am. This is All Wings Everything, and remember, him not a chef. Him a pasta lover, and him just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace.